Here at Helmuth Ford, we are a small town dealership with no hassle and no pressure.
Central Empire Wrestling presents Bridge City Slam 6 live Saturday, September 7th at the Bridgeview Center in Ottumwa. Come see Jake the Snake Roberts, Buff Bagwell, former WWE Tag Team Champions Demolition, Real One Enzo Amore, The Powers of Pain, The Boogeyman, Snitsky, Jordan Grace, Cameron Brunet, and the stars of CEW. Tickets start at just $20 and include the Fan Fest from 4 to 7 p.m. Get your tickets through Ticketmaster or at the Bridgeview Center in Ottumwa. It's Bridge City Slam 6, live Saturday, September 7th at the Bridgeview Center in Ottumwa.
Welcome to Mahaska County Conservation's Great Outdoors. I'm Laura DeCook, the naturalist for Mahaska County Conservation Board. Summer is starting to wind down and the fall season is quickly approaching. The usual fall events in nature are also starting to take place, such as leaves on the trees just starting to turn colors, the migrations of blue-winged teal ducks and monarch butterflies. Huge numbers of monarch butterflies from Canada and the states north of us will be flying through Mahaska County. This weekend, look in any field full of thistles, sunflowers, and goldenrod, and you will find them. The monarchs are feeding on nectar from these flowers to have energy to migrate to Mexico for the winter. Monarch butterflies cannot survive a long, cold winter. Instead, they winter in southern roosting areas. Driven by seasonal changes, monarchs west of the Rocky Mountains travel to southwest California coast. Monarchs from Iowa and the rest of the states found east of the Rocky Mountains fly farther south to the highlands in central Mexico. These are the only butterflies to make such a long two-way migration every year. Amazingly, they fly in masses to the same winter roosts and often to return to the exact same trees. However, instead of the same butterfly returning to Mexico year after year, it's their children's grandchildren that return south the following fall. Monarch migration is so fascinating. These butterflies travel as much as 2,000 miles. Butterflies do not travel in a straight line, so its actual distance is probably much longer. Another interesting monarch fact is that some hot air balloonists have reported seeing monarchs flying as high as 7,000 feet. If they catch the right wind currents and thermals during migration, they can really travel. Monarchs can even fly as 50 miles per hour if they take advantage of prevailing winds during migration time. Given the great numbers of monarchs, up to 100 million, that gather to migrate each fall, it is hard to imagine them facing any threat of extinction. But monarchs and their amazing annual migration are seriously threatened by human activities in both their summer and overwintering sites. In the United States and Canada, monarchs are threatened by loss of habitat and loss of their host plant, the milkweed, such as the leaf you see here. Milkweed is a plant that monarch caterpillars feed on exclusively. Milkweed and other adult nectaring plants are also vulnerable to herbicides and used by many landscapers, farmers, and gardeners. And monarchs themselves can be killed outright by many pesticides. Weather can also play a very large role in butterfly loss. Monarch populations are even more vulnerable in their overwintering sites in Mexico and California. These sites have also been threatened by human activities and severe weather. Unseasonable rain and devastating mudslides can greatly affect these butterflies. However, this summer has been reported as a pretty good growing season for milkweed and the butterflies. Hopefully, they will keep rebounding in numbers. If you would like to see some monarch eggs and caterpillars and chrysalis and butterflies up close, then come out to the Environmental Learning Center. You can see them up close and personal right in the Discovery Lab. Well, thanks for joining me today in Mahaska County's Great Outdoors. We'll see you next.